Already on the card, the first fight, the first man to walk out is Ali Khorshidi. And this is also his very first fight as a professional MMA fighter. His background is all about Sanda. He's been a Sanda world champion. This Iranian has been in China now for 3 years. He did tell us that tonight is very meaningful to him. He wants to represent his country. You know, we don't pick sides and we stay out of the politics, but our heart goes out to anybody who's having a hard time. You know, peace, love, that's what the message we share. However, tonight, he is making his professional MMA debut here in JCK. Has a ton of experience as a striker. He isn't very big to walk around at about 80, 81 kilograms. And we know that Sanda's divisions are based around 75 or 80, and he used to fight an 80 kilogram division. So for him to cut down to 77 is very easy. However, he might find that he's facing a guy who's got a big size advantage. But let's see how the Iranian does here in JCK. And we see that big height and a slight reach advantage, but Ali does have a very good reach if you compare it to his height.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 次重量级的复赛争夺，来龙选手身高176公分，臂展181厘米，体重77.45公斤，年龄27岁，来自于华武源于武术搏击俱乐部。那么今天晚上是 JCK 战决城的首秀 ，Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from Iran. Gets ready for Khorshidi. 本场比赛，红方选手身高187公分，臂展183厘米，体重77.30公斤，来自于著名的顺远搏击俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩1战1负 ，JCK 战决城战绩1战1负，他就是来自于中国的红方选手玉面书生马来。本场比赛场上裁判杨明。
Fight! And in the red corner, it is Male facing off against Ali Khorshidi in the blue.
You see Ali give a nice little inside kick to kick things off.
Given that both guys come from a striking background. Oh, big body kick. I was going to say, I wouldn't be surprised if this one took place primarily on the feet.
Male has very, very good striking, but, you know, you would be thinking this is, he knows that it's his opponent's
there's a first. Shot. Oh, big double leg.
A big double leg.
You know, we were talking about this. I saw that dude's ears, and I was like, there's no way he doesn't have a grappling background. Well, I know you said strikers can get cauliflower ear, and I acknowledge that, but I thought those are a wrestler's ears.
Let's have a look. He said he's been training jiu-jitsu for a while. This is his first pro MMA fight. He had some small tournaments back in Iran.
He mounts him.
Oh, full mount already for Khorshidi here on top of Male.
Bad spot for Male a minute into the first round, mounted against the cage. Trying to buck. Ali looking to take his time and land some ground and pound here. Got to watch those big bridges.
Doing very good. Just stay calm, slow the fight down a little bit, take a little bit of the gas out of Male. You know, if he can slow him down, tire him out here in the first few minutes, it'll make it easier for him later. He might even look to try and finish here, but Male is holding on tight.
This is much more exhausting for the guy on the bottom, constantly trying to escape, than it is for the guy on top when you have gravity working for you from the top position.
Male even looked there to get a hand in between, even risking getting triangled. But he wants to get out of here. Beautiful top control here from Ali.
Going for a mounted triangle, you got to be really confident that you can hit it because you risk giving up bottom positions.
Well, you can also stay on top
One of my personal favorite things to do is just to stay right on top and sink in that triangle from the top position. You can still hit the guy. He's doing good here.
Ali is doing a great job controlling from this position. He's already had mount for well over a minute.
And you know, Male is really young. You got to think how much gas will he have, even if he survives here. 2.5 minutes and only halfway in the first round. Ali doing beautiful slipping, cutting elbows there.
You see the grimace on the face of Male from the bottom. He is not loving life down there. Bad spot to be in this early in the fight. He's got a welt on the right side of his forehead there. You can see it swelling up already.
And Ali's very patient here, picks his shots very carefully, keeps his base heavy.
Big shots. If he pours it on, I think he could get a stoppage here. I like that he's not rushing. You don't see him like rushing for an armbar.
And at the same time, Male is really not shown much success. Hasn't even threatened getting out here. He bridged a couple of times heavy, but he wasn't even close to recovering. And it feels like he's on. Oh, there he goes. He's up. Male gets up. Oh,
and
but he
right
falls
back
down. Okay, he needs to close that, get that half guard.
That is demoralizing when you expend all that effort.
Well, at least he's in half guard now. What can he do from here?
He needs to try to find that.
Back to full mount.
Yep. Looks like he's getting outclassed on the ground here by Ali. Nice elbow.
Another beautiful elbow here from Ali KHORSHIDI, the Iranian who's he's been in China for 3 months. Will probably fly out fly back to Thailand to continue his training. He wants to work in China. He wants to pursue his career here. He said he wants to sign with JCK as well if this fight goes his way and they give him an offer.
So far, so good. Looking dominant through round 1.
Nice push there. There's another big bridge.
If he's able to take the back this time. He's got 1 hook. He's got 2 hooks in now. Okay, this is a dangerous position for Male if he gets flattened out.
He's already got that one indeed. This is bad.
Is it under the?
Yeah, this is very bad for. This is very bad for Male. Male needs to push up that elbow.
Hard to tell if it's under the chin.
Yeah, he managed to save himself there. But Male, look at how he gets up. He lifts his head up too high. Male switches position. 15 seconds left.
Just the 1 hook in now.
Has that gut wrench. Body lock. We're going to see a second round. Very good from Male to survive a horrible position for a very dominant first round from the Iranian Ali. What do you say? So let's have a look at some of the highlights. This was that first shot. Just a step through, double leg, and pops him up.
The story of this round was the grappling dominance by Ali. He was able to get that takedown, control grappling positions, mount his opponent multiple times, land ground and pound, do damage, and almost, you know, he came pretty close with that rear naked choke as well. So that was a dominant round. Would you score that a 10-8?
I don't know. It's hard to say, man. Because he didn't almost get him out. He just dominated him, but you never saw Male almost getting knocked out. You didn't see him, you know, very dominant. I don't know. I'm not a ref.
Fair.
Back. Fight!
Getting set for round 2, it is Male in the red versus Ali KHORSHIDI in the blue.
Oh, nice push kick there from Male, working the body. Oh, nice.
And there, you know, he goes right back to the takedown, and I think that's a smart move. He got the takedown easily in round 1.
Male is throwing too heavy here. He should have.
But now we're in guard position, which is somewhat better for Male.
I don't know. The way Ali slipped through that half guard makes me think he's not going to be stuck here for very long. Oh, Male going for an armbar. Male's too slow when he scrambles. He needs to get up faster here. He's just significant. You can see this, just the athleticism and the movement once they're on the floor. Ali really is much more experienced and moves so much faster in the scrambles. Got to respect Male as well. He's very strong. He just powers his way out of these. Not very technical, but he's got a lot of fight in him. He needs to stand up here, try to get his... He's holding on to that single leg, but
Ali
might
has
be
not
giving up his
firmly
back.
established back control yet.
Yeah, he's got that single leg. What Male could do is try to stand up here, or even reset.
He's hanging onto that leg. He's vulnerable to strikes here.
Yes, that left hand of his needs to shift. He can shift that the foot to his right hand and then swim his left hand to the other side. Now he stands up.
Opportunity to take the back here for Ali potentially.
Male just needs to hold onto the leg. If he lets go now, he's got the back. Yes,
He's going for the choke. It's hard to see from this angle if he has it or not.
it's not in, but he is having a go.
Okay, now he has the body triangle. This is much better.
The maturity from Ali in how he, just moves, switch on position.
Ali's looking a little tired standing up there.
Male too, but
Male might have an opportunity here. Ali's hands are low. Big overhand from Ali. He's looking a little fatigued here.
maybe a knee, a nice push kick.
Body
To
shots
the
right
groin.
now.
Ali did not like that. Look at that. You see the grimace on his face. We hear the corner. We hear the corner of Male say, hit him like tattoos. It means hit him in the tummy. And now we see Male following those very clear instructions. Throwing
Way too wild.
wildly there. Gives up the back.
Gets his back taken standing. He manages to break the grip. Ali rips him to the ground. He needs to establish top position and control here.
Good work here from Ali, making sure that he gets this fight back to the ground where he's been so dominant. We saw him look a little bit fatigued. He can slow the fight down here, control the pace, get another round in the bag. He obviously has done more in this round. If he can ride out the next 2 minutes, 2 rounds in the bag and puts all the pressure on Male, or maybe he'll even just rest here for a while.
It looks like Male is just trying to hug the head of Ali and wait for a stand-up by the referee. Ali trying to go knee on belly here. Male finds the underhook on the left side, but he's bridging the wrong way.
If he bumps up with that underhook, he can underhook escape, but I think
Ali is back to mount, and he has 1:20 to work from this position.
and now both of them being exhausted, surely it's even easier for Ali to drop some bombs here. Smart fight IQ here from the Iranian Ali, taking the fight back to the ground where he's been so dominant. The Male's also tough as nails, man.
Absolutely.
This kid just keeps going, he doesn't care. Now puts the foot up on the knee.
What should Male be trying to do here to escape from that?
Well, yeah, he should be riding up. He shouldn't be giving that high mount. He should be dropping his elbows into the hips of Ali and then slowly walking up. He could turn to like a half guard, turn to the side and try to push a knee and reap that leg into a half guard position. He could try to bridge out. You could also try to put hands on the hips. Oh my goodness, the referee.
Stand them up from mount.
The referee says you're not working hard enough, stands them up from mount.
That is
Harsh call.
I mean, to stand them up from a dominant position like that.
Well, I mean, at the same time, Ali wasn't doing much, so he's got to work, man. He's got to be looking for the finish. But yeah, I think that's a very harsh call. I like how Ali is throwing now. Look at Ali. He's the one that's... He looks tired, but he's still throwing bombs at the end of each round.
Yep.
So what have you got? 2 rounds in the bag for Ali?
So far, that would be my scorecard if I were a judge.
安利啊，我的哥嘞，你打完就给他弄。这是这是奥利，安利，咱练习就弄啊。
Let's take a look at some of the action from round 2. A big body kick from Ali, and he uses it to transition right back into a takedown, which he got pretty easily. Failed armbar attempt from Male causes a scramble right here. Ali tries to take the back. Rips him to the ground.
Beautiful.
Pretty clear round for Ali. Male might need a finish here going into the third.
Pick up.
Male was having some success with those body shots. He might be getting cornered and coached to say, keep working the body and do not go down.
Fight.
Ready for round 3 between Male in the red and Ali Khorshidi in the blue. Now, Woody, you probably know a lot better than me. Body shots when you're tired just hit different.
They go through you. Male goes for a head kick. Male's cutting him off.
Oh, there's another body shot. Both guys exchanging here.
And Ali throws back with a nice right cross and liver kick. Oh, beautiful push through the middle.
How long is it going to be before Ali shoots?
I'm not sure, but he's doing good on the feet too. He's fighting really smart. When it suits him, he strikes, and when he, sees the opportunity, he takes the fight to the ground, where he's obviously much more dominant.
There's the takedown attempt. Big double leg, big slam. Wow. Lifted him right up. You see the grimace on the face of Male as he's stuck on the bottom again.
And Male, you see, like, he's got that knee there, but he should be working that right hand inside, get the underhook, and escape.
He's staying too flat on his back. When he did get the underhook in the second round, he bridged the wrong way with it.
Yeah. See there the toenails that are imprinted on the right side, right the liver area of Male.
Oh yeah, I see that. One of those big body kicks. And here we are in the mount position again. A position we've seen Ali establish several times throughout this fight. He's not been able to find the finish, but this is a dominant position.
I really like fighters like Ali like this. He's a world Sanda champion, but he knows that the only place where Male is going to beat him is on the feet, so he chooses just why fight him there?
Exactly.
He might not be a black belt jiu-jitsu, but he sure is more dominant than Male right now, and he's doing the right tactical thing. Every fight is different. Every game plan should be adjusted according to your opponent, and he is doing a damn good job.
If he leveled up his ground game, I think he would be a formidable threat in this division, because he's got the wrestling, he's got the striking. It's just you can see in some of these grappling transitions, he's just not super fluent.
But to be honest, I don't know if he'll land those double legs on the higher echelon of this division, because Male is standing planted still and not having any reaction.
Yeah.
Male really needs to work on his resting takedown defense, his hips on sprawling, and just powering out every time.
In these transitions, he had an opportunity today to take the back, and arm bars as well.
See now, look, Male's pushing up on the head, but he's letting go the underhooks. There, he's got one underhook now. Just to spin out. There we go. Now he goes out.
2 minutes to work. Male is still dangerous. He's got that big left kick. Ali's hands are dropping.
Goes with a straight left.
Oh, big overhand right.
And
Male shrugs it off, but usually when you see a reaction from a fighter like that, that means they ate it. They took it. Ali's scoring. You can hear the urgency in Male's corner. Ali going for the takedown here again. Will he get it?
He's got the back, got the body lock. Male really needs to break those grips. He's smart to use the cage here. Walks to the cage so he can lean on the cage. Tries to break, but he gets
hit with that same takedown that Ali hit in the second round as well. Kind of a mat return there.
This is where Male, he needs to get his left hand inside. Get that underhook on with his left hand. The referee having none of the stalling, telling them to work. There's another warning, telling him to work. Cannot just hold your opponent down. You need to look for the finish.
You see him trying to pin that on.
Nice.
This is dangerous now from Ali, or Male, excuse me. Ali's got the crucifix position here. Let's see if he can land some elbows. He keeps trying to pin that arm.
Back in the crucifix position. There's a... He's going for Kimura there.
For the key lock there. Illegal elbow?
Yep, cannot do a 12-6 elbow.
Is it 1 point?
Yeah, because you cannot do, in the JCK rules, you cannot do a 12-6 or a back fist, like a back fist elbow. You can't do a spinning elbow. You can't do a back elbow. And right there, he did a back elbow. Oh, big push kick.
Welcomes him back to his feet. Another takedown at the end of the round. And that'll be it for our first fight of the evening.
Very dominant performance here by the Iranian Ali KHORSHIDI. You got to, it's sad that referee had to take a point, but in the fighters' meetings, I've attended those fighters' meetings, the rule meetings, they're very clear. Don't give 12 to 6 elbows and do not give any back elbows or spinning elbows. It's illegal. And when he did that, the ref immediately stopped him and deducted a point.
Big double leg slam here from Ali. That was really the story of the fight. Wrestling and grappling dominance. He was able to control the fight on the mat.
And even on the feet, he was taking this initiation. You felt like Male was a little bit more dangerous, and he had that feeling that he could end at any time. But it was Ali who was doing all the work on the feet and just cashing in them points, just tagging him and not moving. And every time Male overextended, he got punished by being taken down. Look at that beautiful counter overhand followed with a kick, and there, dumps him again, picks him up.
Yeah, Ali was able to land pretty much every single takedown that he attempted. And I think that's ultimately what's going to win him the decision here. With the deducted point, I could...
接下来宣布比赛结果，本场按咱MMA综合格斗规则次重量级比赛的最终裁定结果如下：1号裁判27比29 ，Judge Number 1 27 to 29。2号裁判27比29 ，Judge Number 2 27 to 29。3号裁判26比29 ，Judge Number 3 26 to 29。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定。蓝方胜 For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point, presenting Iran, the blue corner, Ali KHORSHIDI。接下来，我们掌声有请颁奖嘉宾。北京首药生物科技有限公司副总经理李金先生，山西九州通医药有限公司副总经理刘永凯先生，有请2位。有请颁奖嘉宾同红蓝双方选手共同合影留念。感谢颁奖嘉宾，感谢双方选手。接下来将会进